Next, more of the American Dream. Make sure you stick around. All right, so you know my number one job on this show is to be a consumer advocate. That is to give you advice, and sometimes we have to get really niche in our advice. And what I want to get into here today is what I consider to be an incredible financial instrument for those baby boomers, the seniors. And joining us in studio, Michele Kole. Good to have you on the show. First time on the American Dream.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to be here.
Yeah, not your first time on TV, though.
No,
We've seen you on the
no.
Silver Tsunami and other stuff, so good to have you here.
Yes, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
So when I say the home equity conversion mortgage, it sounds nice. When I
Yes.
say the reverse mortgage, I think it causes people to think, uh-oh, I don't want to move in reverse, right? One of the most misunderstood things. Help us understand what it is, the benefits of it, and how people can take advantage.
Sure. The home equity conversion mortgage, it's a long name. We shorten it to HECM.
HECM.
HECM. Sounds like you got something in your throat. Is a way for people over the age of 62, you're right, the baby boomers and our grandparents, I like to say.
10,000 a day retiring.
Yes.
Crazy.
Do you know that in 20 years, 1 in 5 of us will be over 65? That's 80 million people. So that's a huge number. But anyway, getting back to the HECMs, the reverse mortgage. The biggest misconception, well, there's several. People always say, well, I know if I get a reverse mortgage that I'm going to have to sign my house over, I'm going to lose my house. That's the biggest misconception. You own your home. It's in your name. It doesn't change.
Title's still yours.
Title's the same. It's just like any other mortgage.
What about people that think it's like subprime?
No. Farthest. Subprime are those things with a high interest, 15 points, crazy interest, and yeah, you can lose your home in the subprime.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
big
there's a, and keep in mind, subprime loans pretty much went away when the market
They
crashed. They got wiped out. There's a
Yeah.
reason that the reverse mortgage stuck around. It was developed under Reagan, government-insured loan. What are the specs of it? So I know you got to be 62, but explain to anyone at the untrained ear what it means and why it would make sense.
Well, it is based on, first of all, your age. You have to be at least 62. And you have to own your own home, and you have to occupy your home. There's no payments, no principal or interest payments, as long as you live in the home. And it's not due until the last borrower on title moves out. Now, last year and the year before, they started really stabilizing the loan. So now even non-borrowing spouses, so say a person's 62 and they're married to a younger person, they can also stay in the house with the benefits of the reverse mortgage if the older person passes away first.
What's the catch? There's got to be a catch. There's no mortgage payment, so who wouldn't do that, right?
Yeah. Except, it's like, as I said, it's like any other mortgage. It's due when the last person on title moves out. Since you're not making regular mortgage payments, the interest does accrue, plus the mortgage insurance. So that balance is due when you finally either sell, you pass away, permanently move out of that home.
But if you have a $1 million home, the home can still go up in value, the equity's still yours, the title still remains in your name. It's a regular refi.
Yeah.
It's just unique.
Yes.
And it's developed for seniors. This is one of those things that, again, was developed under Reagan. It was meant to keep people in their home. You need food, you need water, you need shelter. This is actually something that's supposed to protect us. So don't be concerned about a reverse mortgage. If you're over the age of 62, it might be something to explore. But not only that, you're in your 30s and your parents are at that age. Might be a really good thing for them. Imagine if they're living on Social Security, limited retirement, and getting rid of that payment could help them in retirement years. Can you give me like a real example? Give me an example of somebody that you've helped A to Z. How did it start and what did you do for them?
Okay, well, I'll start with a really good story, which is my mom's story.
So you did it for a family member, right?
Yeah, family member was the first one. I was doing regular forward, traditional mortgages for 25 years. Wasn't that familiar with reverses. My mom and dad owned their home, built it in 1962 here in San Diego, and all of a sudden, Dad has a massive stroke. He had to go to a nursing home. There was no way that we could take care of him at home. He was about 90. So my brother-in-law says, "What do you know about reverse mortgages?" I says, "Look, I will do this. We'll get this." So we got Mom the reverse mortgage, which enabled her to stay in her home and pay the $5,000 a month for Dad's nursing home.
Oh,
so
wow.
it was huge for them. That's the kind of difference this makes. So fast forward, a couple of years later, he passes away. She had been receiving $5,000 a month for the nursing home. She didn't need it anymore. So we just let it sit there. It's a line, or the best part about a reverse mortgage, it acts like a line of credit, only it actually grows over time. So now, Mom is almost 92. She still lives in her home, but now she needs in-home care. She has a caregiver that lives there, and we're tapping into that reverse mortgage. Her home's worth over $1 million, so there's plenty of equity.
Wow.
And so she made me promise not long ago, Michele, can I live in my home the rest of my life? I don't want to move. And I said, Mom, you betcha. And
wow.
so, I
That's
mean,
a
that's
touching
huge. So
story.
that's really the main reason that
I saw
said,
you.
hey.
I saw you in the green room, and I said, Michele, I'm gonna ask for a story today. I want people to really understand what this stuff means. I didn't realize you were going straight to Mom. That's
That's
touching,
the biggie.
and it really does illustrate what it can do. So it's not right for everybody, but no loan product is, no financial product is, but depending on your short, long-term goals and how things are going, it can, what I really love about it is it can be a solution, like you just actually described, but it also can provide an opportunity of taking cash out, buying second homes, things like that. So we'll have to get you on again soon and talk about the ability to leverage, which is pretty incredible.
I'm meeting
Michele
with somebody
Kole,
today on that.
Yeah, I hope people will reach out to you. Check her out online. She is our go-to for reverse mortgage. This is something like many things that are so important. If you have a question, you can also reach out to me online. Email me. You can email me directly from your phone or your laptop, craig@craigsewing.com. Shoot me an email. I'll be happy to connect you with Michele, and we'll make sure you get any advice that you need. All right, now we get to switch gears and American Dream sports stories. We got an Aztec coming in here who's going for the NFL. Stick around, coming up next. All right, now for the American Dream sports stories. This is where we just share some cool stories right here out of San Diego of guys who've just impacted our community. And we've had fun watching. We got Dan Brunskell, who you're from San Diego.